She gets everything she wants when she gets me alone, like it's nothing. She got two little horns and they give me a little bit.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy. And we've got a heck of a match for you guys tonight. Once again, Horned Beast versus Gebaited. It is our silvers, and I am excited to see what their training has brought. Alex, what do you think is going to happen tonight?
I'm expecting surprises from Gebaited. I've talked to quite a few of their players, and they didn't want to reveal their strats, but it's gonna be a show.
Peeps, what do you got, man?
But, you know, I think we're about to find out.
Right. PW Darkstorm's actually going to be, helping out Gebaited for tonight as the fill. Outside of that, Horned Beast now has their full lineup. And Jag the Nerd, give out a shout out to, Team 6, Team Frost, is going to be helping them out in the coaching department tonight. So, first match of the night, taking us to Lijiang Tower.
Lijiang. I love it.
No, I like it. I think it has a really nice aesthetic. Personally, though, I enjoy being Reinhardt in this particular map. I don't know why. I feel relatively comfortable every time I come in as Reinhardt. So
No. The most satisfying thing here, Farah Boop.
Farah
Just
Boops?
saying. Like, they never expect it. Like, it's the oldest trick in the book, and they never expect it. They go bridge, 4 of them drop down, well, get pushed down, and it's like, why do you still go bridge? Why?
Fair enough. You can even argue, having a good Lucio running around is kind of annoying too. Yeah. So there goes the Kings of the Boops. And 30 seconds left onto the clock. Looks like Bravery, which we haven't seen before, is going to be taking the role of the main tank. Jaeger, who we know was main tank last time, is going to be taking the role of the off tank. Darius Fulton, we haven't seen you in a while, getting you back in play with House of Homie as his off tank. So we're gonna see some different tanks playing tonight. It looks like they're gonna be playing a little bit more divey, so that's gonna be kind of weird. Char's gonna be on the Mercy. So here they go. First match is right underway.
CMD, make me proud. Make me proud, please. I want to see a good boop.
And the Farah's up into the air, looking to start getting something going, but nothing really happening just yet. Looks like the teams are sticking together. They're not doing anything very risky. They're trying to feel each other out, figure out what's going on, and the first shots are going in. They're kind of meeting up there in the middle, going in for the brawl. Hot Pocket's trying to get into the background. They got to be careful. They don't have a standing shield. Ooh, and Bravery a little bit too brave, getting himself taken out, and not being able to recover him. This is not looking good here on the side of Horned Beast. They're gonna have to back off. Jaeger not being able to fight that. And now it looks like Horned Beast trying to do everything they can, try to keep it alive. The Far Mercy up into the sky, but nothing really happening. They got to develop another front here in order to make something happen. Hot Pockets over there on the flank trying to get something going, but they're waiting on their main tank. Bravery finally getting up into the forefront. CMD taking out Joey. Pwn Darkstorm taking out Hot Pockets, and here comes the Transcendence. They're going in for that push. The Kamehameha coming in by getting my van, trying to get something going, but nothing really hitting right now. Trying to keep the team alive. Elfie taking out Chibi Kitty on the DPS roll. That's new. I wasn't ready for that kind of surprise today. I'm usually used to seeing Elfie on the Mercy, so this is quite of a welcome surprise. For those of you who were watching last week, Joey was actually playing for Horned Beast, and he was one of the star DPS to help out. Now the question is, can Horned Beast bring it to them? Right now, House of Homie popping out the ultimate. They're trying to see if they can make something happen. Ooh, with the triple. And now we're getting the Helix played out. Joey taken out too. And that's going to be a team wipe there, ladies and gentlemen. Now it looks like Horned Beast are going to have to go ahead and back off, try to get something else going. CMD trying to keep a front line there with Bravery. Not really managing to make anything happen, though. And Horned Beast have got to be careful. They can't just play into him. Joey still up at the forefront. Almost got caught by Bravery. Bravery building that front line, trying to get in there. Trying to make something happen. Getting my van. Managing to survive. Bravery might be a little out of position. Diva Bomb coming out. Not really landing anything with it, though. And the ultimate from the Brigitte's coming out. Hot Pockets trying to do everything possible to get something going. 96%. They've got to get onto the point, make something happen. Oh, and the hammer down coming in. Oh, but the Storm coming in, managing to make a solid play happen. Getting my van, taking out CMD. And now it looks like the two tanks for Horned Beast are starting to get their way in. But it's not going to be enough. They're going to go ahead and get taken out. Hot Pockets trying to get inside, trying to keep everything going. Charvy staying on the outside, keeping everyone alive. And here comes the ultimate by Bravery. Oh, and the blade coming out one more time. Joey taking out Charvy, and now the brawl is coming to a close. It looks like Gebaited is going to make something happen here tonight. And it's going to be coming in relatively quickly. Hot Pocket's doing everything to hold on to the point. Not managing to make anything happen. That was an incredible hold there by Gebaited.
So, what I notice is that usually we tend to notice that people hold on to their ultimates too long. This time, I feel like the supports are not holding on to their ultimates enough. We saw the Zenyatta ultimate kind of randomly. They have a Zarya, so you gotta be careful, gotta hold on to that.
Right, and the thing is, there wasn't a lot of synergy coming in here on the sides of Horned Beast. They've got to slow down. They got to pick their battles a little bit more carefully. That's the thing, though. We have a very long night ahead of us, so they've got plenty of chances to make something happen, Captain. And it looks like Bravery switching over to the Reinhardt. Not a lot of changes over there on the side of Gebaited. However, Elfie switching over to the Tank Buster, Edgelord Reaper himself. And Jaeger getting all on the side of Zarya. And now they're going to go ahead and start going in with their massive frontline battle, but they need to. Right now, Horned Beast needs to make something happen. They need to get those solid key picks. Darkstorm hitting Bravery, backing him off. CMD taking out Joey, and that's going to be the initial pick that they need. But Horned Beast need to capitalize on it, because right now, the only people on the point are Gebaited. Here comes the push by Bravery. Oh, managing to take out Pwn Darkstorm. Elfie taking out Bravery. However, it looks like it's starting. Right now, Horned Beast are starting to make their first push. They're making something happen. But right now, the DPS, the healer, and the tank are keeping everything alive. House of Homie getting taken out. But is it going to be enough? Elfie going to have to go ahead and retreat. And finally, at the 17% mark, Horned Beasts have the point. And this is what they got to do here, Alex. They got to coordinate.
Definitely, they're not moving fast enough. When it's 5v6, go ahead. You have to push while you can.
Right, and here comes Horn Beast here trying to make a front line, but you gotta be careful. Joey trying to get a pick, and Darius Fulton taking out CMD. Here comes the hammer down, not really managing to land anything, and Joey on the finishers right now. Charvy trying to get out of there with her life, trying to go for the res, not managing to land anything. And right now, Hot Pocket's on the outside, trying to keep the dream alive. Nothing happening though, getting taken out, and it's going to be a hard reset here for Horn Beasts.
Pain is an excellent teacher.
All right, here they come, going ahead, setting up. Bravery trying to figure out the right avenue of approach here. See if maybe he can get something happen. Darius Fulton and Bravery meeting up in the front, but it's not looking good. Bravery completely by himself. This is not looking good here on the side of Horn Beasts. They've got to be really careful when starting this. Oh, and here comes the Riptire taking out Pwn Darkstorm. And right now, not a lot really happening. It looks like Horn Beast trying to stay together, trying to make something happen. But nothing really happening so far. Here comes the ultimate in the side of Gebaited. Oh no! And the hammer down coming in. Is it going to be an ultimate kill here by Joey? Nothing! Getting taken out by Bravery. And now they're starting to get onto the point. Charvy staying up in the air, trying to keep everyone alive. House of Homie out of position, getting taken out. And Darkstorm trying to keep the dream going, but nothing happening. Bravery's got to be careful. Can't get too aggro right now. Very easy to go ahead and get him taken out. And there goes your main tank. Alright, looks like Joey building the front line, trying to get something happening. And Darius, considering the proper options, seeing where he could possibly go in this moment. But it looks like it's going to be a heavy poke battle right now. Especially with the Sonic Arrow being able to show everyone's going. Here come the Dual Dragons. Not managing to land anything, and the hammer down coming in. Oh, and the triple. Let's go. Can they make something happen? CMD taking him out. Jaeger taking out Pwn Darkstorm, and it's looking great on the side of Horn Beasts.
Wow.
With the 3 kills. Incredible hold there. The unfortunate part is they've spent a lot of ultimates. However, they do see where Elfie's standing, and this could be relatively dangerous if they're not careful. Chibi Kitty doing the best she can to hold on to that ultimate. Because Elfie's looking for a solid die here off onto the flank. Here she comes, going for the ultimate. And Chibi Kitty going with the save, bringing out Transcendence. CMD taken out too. And the hammer down coming in by Darius Fulton, not really managing to land anything. And right now, the Rhines are on battle. Uh-oh, here comes the ultimate from Joey, trying to get something, gets 2 killed. But not managing to do much else. They've got to finish him off though. Darkstorm taking out Bravery, and here comes the Dual Dragons, not managing to land anything though. 99%, 66, they've got to get on the point, it's not over. Oh, here comes the ultimate here on the side of Gebaited, managing to almost clean up. Jaeger and Charvy keeping the dream alive, but not really managing to actually land it. Overtime going 99 to 66%, and Bravery finally makes it back, and they're gonna have to back off. Oh my goodness, they managed to make it!
How?
Oh my
god! The C9! Oh!
With the comeback at the
That is awesome! Oh my god.
Oh, that's tough. That is tough to see. They were coming back and making it happen, but good lord, it just...
Can you say that Gebaited got baited?
Ooh, Gebaited. Look out! You're learning from Captain Jack. That's what you're doing.
Hey, I got the best teachers out there, okay?
And right now, it looks like Horn Beasts are trying to ride that high. That victory right now, 1-1 on the scoreboard here for this particular round. And they come back with the Pharah. CMD using his explosive prowess, seeing if he can get something happen. Elfie actually back onto the Junkrat. And as we saw, she's actually relatively deadly with that. Oh, here comes the push. Bravery, a little bit out of position, gets taken out by Elfie. And now it looks like the Wrecking Ball of Darius Fulton's just going to start making his way up in there. And Horn Beast playing it smart, backing off, not giving them any more kills. I take that back. Elfie taking out Chibi Kitty. And Joey looking for some free picks, taking out Hot Pockets. And they're going to go have to back off a little bit. Jaeger trying to build a front line while Charvy and CMD on the outside trying to see if they can maybe establish a perimeter, not managing to make anything. Joey might be in a very bad place. And now it looks like Horned Beasts are going to have to decide which direction they're going to have to come in. CMD starting off this attack over here on the right side. Bravery getting ready to start pouncing. And the Hanzo Sonic Arrow letting them see where to go. Here he comes in with the initial burst of damage. Looks like he's getting pinned. Oh no, and the picks are coming in on the side of Gebaited. This is not looking good. Horned Beasts are gonna have to decide a new strategy right now, because it looks like Gebaited is playing an incredibly solid defense right now. Joey is on fire, especially with Darius Fulton. They're both playing incredibly well. And now it looks
like the Pharaoh might not be doing it right now. This point is surrounded by walls, so that's where maybe they should switch, go for different DPS.
Oh, but as you say that, CMD gets the double kill. Try to keep the dream alive, and Joey just getting out barely with his life. Bravery getting a little bit aggressive right now.
You know what? I didn't say anything. You know what? Never mind.
Boss lady, you're jinxing it.
I know.
Right now, Hot Pocket's trying to keep a front going. Bravery coming back. Gonna try to go ahead and challenge Darius Fulton, and the ultimate coming in by Chibi. That's relatively early. Could that be a detriment? Joey making his way forward, trying to make something happen. Not really, just managing to back him off. It looks like Darius Fulton starting the attack there on his own. Might not be there with the rest of his team. And with the boop.
Shimmy!
But
Rude.
Here comes the blade. Right now, Bravery trying to keep him off. But Chibi Kitty getting taken out by Joey. And here comes the Brigitte ultimate. This isn't looking good right now. CMD doing everything possible to keep the dream alive. Nothing really happening. 45 to 71%. Just barely managing to stay alive. And nobody seems to be able to kill Charvy right now. She's got a little bit of grease on her. She's just managing to barely slip away. But CMD having his ultimate, this could be great. Jaeger almost has the ultimate. There could be the 1-2 combo. All they got to do is hurry up and make something happen. 89 to 45%. CMD is waiting above. Here comes the ultimate. Oh no! Taking a little bit too long. Elfie popping out her ultimate. Oh, here comes the hammer down. Bravery in a very bad position. Here comes the ultimate. Oh, but a little bit too late. Oh, just too little too late. Hot Pocket's only taking out House of Homie, and CMD trying to command something. Charvy finally popping out her ultimate, trying to keep Jaeger alive, but it might be a little bit too much damage. He's getting thrown around everywhere. Charvy doing the best she can as Mercy losing the ultimate. CMD is the only DPS right now. Chibi Kitty finally getting on the point, and Darius Fulton is having a field day. That's going to be a hold from Gebaited. I gotta say,
match. What a match.
What a match. House of Homie with the ultimate. What do you say there, Alex? What do you think of their gameplay?
I think that they're getting the hang of it slowly. Hornbase is like, they're warming up at this point. I have high hopes for tonight. As far as Gebaited, oh my god.
That's how we do it.
I mean, Gebaited always shows us that they play a very aggressive game.
Oh yeah.
You know, and today it's really interesting seeing Elfie here on this, on a DPS role. That's just something I'm not really used to. Yeah, I'm always used to seeing her in kind of like a healer role. So this is, I think this is relatively exciting. There he is.
This is where I give
the Jack.
Captain Jack. Yep, this is where I give him his
Captain
spot.
Jack.
Howdy, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, went to lay the baby down to sleep and almost passed out right with her.
It's all right, man. It happens to my wife. She's taking care of the baby, and next thing I'm like, "Babe, you falling asleep?" She's like, "Oh, what?"
She's like, "Oh, so sorry. It's just woke up. It's okay. It's okay."
Hey, man, completely understand it. You know we're a family show.
Oh, totally. I have to say, I was loving watching that battle. I came in right after the first capture win from Gebaited, and seeing that complete turnaround by Horned Beast and then another flip once again from Gebaited on that third map. Just like, oh, that was just ridiculous right there. So much going on.
Right, but I feel like we need to discuss their shortcoming. And one of their biggest shortcomings that I was noticing was that there was not a lot of ult synergy when it comes to the side of Hornbeast. Like CMD and Jaeger had their ultimates together, but they waited way too long to make something happen. They could have gotten that point. You know what I mean? All they had to do was just pop it a few seconds early. Boom, that would have been it. However, this is a learning experience. I think they've learned from their mistake, and I foresee them coming back and making something happen.
Absolutely, and hindsight is always 20/20 as well. Obviously, we don't know exactly what was going on within the chat. There may have been better communication than what we had seen. We've seen that in matches before where somebody will throw a Zarya ult and not communicate that nobody's in it. There comes the dragon or whatever else they're going to pair with it, and it still misses everything. So, my hope is that Hornbeast will definitely grab a hold of the reins and take this next one. I'm hoping.
Yep, I agree with you there. My question to the healers in particular is: are they communicating where they're standing? Because that's a huge. I feel like that's a huge part that in my playstyle for people who've played with me, I am consistently yelling out where I am in relation to them. So if they're out of my line of sight, I'm like, you are gonna die. I'm like, you're gonna go. You're gonna die. Come back.
Absolutely. I know when I'm playing as tank, I always try to make sure that I'm trying to put myself between whoever's doing the damage and the healers as much as possible, because despite the fact that you do have those good healers that can do a lot of damage as well, that doesn't make them any less squishy. And so making sure that your healers are protected and are in the positions that they need to be able to support your team is incredibly important.
This message brought to you by your local Mercy Man. All right, I think we're getting ready to start with Hanamura.
Hanamura. Hanamura.
Honestly, have you seen the short? It's like Hanzo v Genji.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love
Who
it.
hasn't?
Hey man,
I don't know.
know.
I've also seen the edited one with all the crazy offshoots on it.
Really? I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah, it's like a meme version of it. Basically, somebody did one recently with the new Diva short as well. I love it because they turn all the invading Omnics into, this is Jeff from the Overwatch team, and talking about how they're gonna nerf Diva or whatever, and it's just freaking hilarious.
Oh man, speak on the topic of nerfs. I wanted to get some possibly unpopular opinions. Do you feel that Mercy now isn't so much of a must pick? At least in her current status.
Been that way for a while, actually. I know in most matches that I play, there are probably for the last couple months there have been very few Mercy picks. Like Mercy is kind of the one where when you need the not flexibility, but just be able to close distance very quickly, because her flying ability makes her be able to essentially get to anyone in the map very quickly as long as she has line of sight, which is great. But with her healing being down to 50 per second, whereas now with Ana it's 70 per shot, with Moira also having that increase, she's definitely in the position that Blizzard wanted her in. She's not a kind of that one needed healer every single time. Of course, you don't have the res with the other healers, so I think that's why some people continue to pick her, because she still has one ability that the others don't.
Oh, and it looks like Gebaited's going to come in with the goats. Seeing if they can get everybody in there with the... Right now, it looks like Darius getting really onto the point. They've got to hurry up and get those key picks. They've got to be careful. Hot Pock's taking out Getting My Van. Ooh, and the picks are coming in on either side. Chibi Kitty getting taken out by Darkstorm. Oh, and it's not looking good here on the side of Horned Beasts. Oh my goodness, that was a quick point A grab.
I have a feeling. I feel like they were better prepared this time around. The unfortunate part is that they didn't have the damage coming out as they were pushing into the point. Not necessarily Gebaited, because they ended up finding the picks that they need, but definitely on the side of Horned Beast. Like, you got to be ready to get those first couple of picks, because if you just go the 1-for-1, they're gonna end up outdoing you no matter how many roses you get as Mercy.
Oh, here comes the ultimate here on the side of Horned Beast. Not managing to land anything though. Looks like they timed it together. Oh, and here comes the ultimate coming in on the side of Gebaited. Oh, and the
hammer down from Brave right there, tackling into the point, not getting anybody though. Everybody's fighting on the point right now, getting my van, trying to keep everybody up. Diva Bomb comes in, doesn't get anybody because getting my van and everybody else pretty much already cleared the point.
My God!
Wow!
They are coming in aggressive today.
Apparently they wanted to let Horned Beast know that they weren't going to be messing around tonight. After that kind of back and forth on Lijiang Tower, it's like, okay, now we're gonna set the bar just a little higher.
Ooh, 6 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. They've got an incredibly good time. Now the question is, what answer is Horned Beast going to have for them?
Well, my hopes is that they'll come in with something similar. The question is, will Gebaited be able to hold them off hold them off better than they held them off during their power move?
That was an incredible push. All right, 1 minute left onto the clock, and I got to see what Gebaited has. Now it looks like, Horned Beast. And right now it looks like Horned Beast is going to be going for the counter go. so now the question is, can they really make it happen? Because right now it looks like Joey's going to be going for the Torbjorn, and that might actually throw a wrench in their plans a little bit.
Well, actually, Joey switched over to the Genji, so.
True. Fair enough. You got me there.
I do think that Elfie on the Junkrat, though, which, let me say, I was just as surprised as y'all were seeing Elfie on DPS this week. I mean, we've just seen amazing Mercy play from Elfie for many previous weeks. So to see them on DPS right now, it's definitely making me a little excited here. Let's see what they got, though.
All right, here comes the Horned Beast push coming right up underway. And it doesn't look like they've noticed Joey, but it looks like they don't care to notice Joey. Getting in directly onto the point. Oh, but Elfie taking out Charvy, and it looks like the picks are starting to come in on the side of Gebaited. Right now, CMD...
We're just seeing them kind of back and forth once again, but getting my van is taking out everybody that's on the point as much as possible. Joey cleaning up on CMD, Elfie finishing up Jaeger after the DMAC. That is rough right there. See, they got to get into a position where they're getting more picks at the start than just the 1-to-1. Because if you keep getting the 1-to-1, it's not going to help your cause. And that immediate pick on Charvy at the very beginning is kind of what slowed them down, because you don't have the Lucio boost to get you into the point faster.
Right, and here they come trying it again. Oh, here comes a solid push.
Grab. That's
trying to take.
There comes the charge on Jaeger.
Here comes the hammer down. Jaeger taking out Darius Fulton. And now it looks like the picks are starting to come here on the side of Horned Beast. They gotta team up though. Oh, and here comes double ultimates. Oh, Elfie with the
right there from Elfie. Or the DMAC and follow-up on Hot Pockets. Elfie is just cleaning up right now, which is exactly what a Junkrat should be doing. Charvy, the only one left on the point, trying to get out and retreat, and it looks like they will be successful.
We did build the hashtag for that, didn't we? Because Slipknotty was one of the first to actually do that. I think we called it a slip tire. Was that what we called it?
I I could have swore we had somebody else recently that did the tire.
No, I know they did, but somebody else had previously coined it. Anyway, semantics at this point. Jaeger trying to build that front line, getting everything started. You see, and right now, Hornbeast's biggest thing is they're not focusing on a target. They're kind of just running in without a real plan in mind. However, it looks like they've switched up the composition to a little bit more, a little bit more
diving. They're going for now as 3 of them chase right after Elfie. Power Darkstorm putting out the Transcendence right there to keep the team up as they pushed into the point. Darius getting that hit on CMD. Diva Bomb comes in, doesn't get anybody due to the Rhyme Shield right there.
Oh, and here comes the ultimate by Joey, taking out Bravery. And that's going to be it for them. 1 minute left on the clock. Hornbeast cannot let them get to their heads, man. They gotta just breathe, relax, and figure out the next plan of attack.
Well, the idea that they had was a really good idea. Both Jaeger and Brave went straight for Elfie, who's been doing the most damage on the point thus far. But the fact of the matter is, you got House of Homie on the Zarya. So pop the bubble on Elfie so Elfie could get back to the point. Darkstorm popped the Transcendence to keep everybody up. While getting my Vans going down to Brave right now as the picks just keep going back and forth. CMD starting to do some work, though, taking out House of Homies and Darkstorm. And it looks like they might have finally cleared this point. Darius, the only one left right now. Well, no, Joey's kind of in the back area right there. Not for certain if they're gonna go in just yet. No,
Joey trying to
can't deflect electricity. I'm sorry, Joey. Doesn't
getting
work
my
that
van, going for that last second hold, but not really managing to make anything happen. Trying to make enough time for the team to get in there, but it's not going to be good enough. And 4 minutes they get back onto the clock. Okay, it looks like they're still on the scoreboard, man. They're still on the scoreboard. They could really make something happen here.
Absolutely. I've totally seen a complete turnaround, despite the fact that they essentially got ruled for the first push of Gebaited. They could easily take the second point and then completely run out the clock with a really good defense.
Right, Joey's still trying to be a menace. Popping in the ultimate, looking for an easy pick into the back line, but getting taken out by CMD. And this could be the first pick that they need to get something going.
Absolutely. With Joey out of the way, that's going to make it incredibly easy to take down the rest of the point. Elfie jumping on, but getting discorded right there. Darkstorm trying to keep everybody up. As well as the use of the Graviton from House of Homie, who didn't really end up getting anybody right there.
Right, but the biggest failing right there is Bravery has got to slow down, especially when it involves charging in. Because the moment you get in way too deep, especially if the team is coordinated enough, which we've seen from Gebaited, they're gonna punish you for it almost every time. I don't know, man. To me, that was one of the hardest things to learn as Winston, when to leap in and when to, kind of poke at the enemy team. That's kind of the big thing you have to understand there. And Joey,
and you'll never get it perfect. When I play Winston, I always try to get that long jump in the air, so I have as much time as possible to get my jump back once I hit the ground. And even then, if you have a really good team that you're going up against, they're gonna focus you quick, and then down you go. Oh, there comes the Diva Bomb. Boom! Kill there from Jaeger. Hot Pocket's cleaning up on Darius Fulton right there. Joey right now the only one on the point, just trying to distract.
Trying to keep the dream alive.
Not gonna let that happen.
And they do have the spawn point. Getting my van, trying to keep something going. House of Homie rushing onto the point. Elfie trying to bring her crazy deeps onto the point.
Oh, but it's not going to be enough. Darius Fulton charging, but that's not going to happen. Darkstorm switching over to the Brigette right now. Here comes the blade from Joey. Just trying to land something. Finally, but it's not going to be enough to hold on to the point right here. Or will it? Tire comes in, double kill on CMD and Braveheart.
Oh no!
Hot Pocket's coming in with the blade, but it's not enough support from the rest of the team. Jaeger right now, as Mini Diva, just retreating as quick as possible, only able to get that first tick with 1 minute left on the clock. That was a lot of ultimates used. I feel like Hot Pocket should have held on to that blade. With too many people down, there's just, I mean, very rarely can you pull off the 5-man clutch, you know?
And the unfortunate part there was just they should have just kept focusing the DPS on everybody that straggled. But the unfortunate part is, you know, you got to have your main tank. They're kind of shot calling who goes next. And if you just kind of start attacking willy-nilly, you're not going to get anybody down. Bravery trying going for the lead, but you got a tank buster, has the ultimate. See if maybe he can make something happen. But he's a little bit too deep. Honestly, still staying alive. Darkstorm bringing out the ultimate, and the hammer down coming out. Not really landing on anyone. Charvy popping out her ultimate, keeping the dream alive. Oh, and here comes the ultimate from the Zarya. Not managing to do anything, though. Here comes the ultimate by Jaeger. Can something happen? Ooh, gets the double kill. Oh, and here comes the ultimate by Joey. Trying to make something go, but nothing happening. Getting my van, popping out the ultimate. Ooh, my goodness. And now they're trying to keep the dream alive. Overtime starting to happen. Darius Fulton find his way back onto the point. Not managing to make anything happen. And that's going to be the end for the Horned Beasts. Whew, that was nuts.
Absolutely. Once again, we saw that the focus wasn't specifically on Joey and Alfie right there. Joey was able to pop the blade, get the kills on the healers as well as one of the other DPS, and that was it. Like, if they would have taken Joey out before that ultimate pop, then it would have been a different story.
Hashtag for Elfie. Oof. And Jaeger
Hashtag for Elf.
getting the votes here on the
I
cards.
love it. Hashtags all over.
Hashtags for Elfie. And it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt by the Horned Beast, but this is one of those situations again where it's just these little minuscule plays, man. Just missing it by that much.
You know?
So, all right. I mean, what are you thinking there, Captain Jack? What else what could Horned Beast have done in order to turn the tide there at the very end?
I think it just comes down to focus, as we were kind of talking that whole time, is that the focus was, if they would have focused a lot more on Elfie and Joey throughout that match, they were doing an incredible amount of damage, and keeping them out of the game would have been primary that entire time. Because Elfie coming in with the tire and Joey coming in with the blade on both of those pushes is what ended that for the Horned Beasts. So if they would have been able to focus them, keep them out of the picture as much as possible, then that would have been a completely different story. I especially saw when Joey came in with the blade, I saw that Brave was focused on getting my van, trying to take the Moira out. But as soon as Joey gets out of there, you have to be able to switch quickly and know that the focus is taking out the DPS that's going to take your healers out. So I don't know. I'm hoping to see something change here. Is that where we're going next there, peeps? Dorado?
Yes, indeed it is. I'm sorry, I was trying to read messages. Look like we are waiting for a reconnect right now, so might be a couple more minutes.
No worries.
But yes, it is Dorado next.
Yeah, and here's the thing though. Like I'm seeing the capabilities from Horned Beast. I've actually gotten the pleasure of playing against CMD the other day, and CMD has some solid DPS. Now that much I can say. Just it's the coordination between him, Hot Pockets, and Bravery. That's really where it comes down to it. So the question becomes: Can they make that trio? Can they really make something happen? And one other thing I did happen to see is they're not checking their corners, man. Yet my van got away with way too much. So yeah, I could see getting my van kind of getting into those backlines and making something extremely annoying.
Absolutely. Especially as Moira, if she dashes off somewhere, she can get a pretty good distance without anyone figuring out exactly where she went. And most of the time, I know at least when I'm playing Moira, I can kind of just crouch down in a corner behind the enemy team. If I dash away, they think I've gone somewhere, but really I'm just kind of standing there.
Well,
They're
have you
all
seen?
looking around except for right behind them, and I'm just kind of sitting there like, hey. How's it going?
Have you seen that, or do you know how to do it where it's like you fade and then you kind of like go up a slope so you can like jump up to a second floor?
I have not. I'll have to learn how to do that. That's
That's incredibly useful. Yeah, it's an incredibly useful ability, and that's the thing though. If you have a good Moira, you probably shouldn't be doing this, but if Moira leaps onto the Zen, that becomes a very long day for Zen. All I'm saying is that orb and the soul stealing at the same time. No, it's hard. It's hard life for a Zen main.
All right, looks like Darius is back in the game now that we've got that fixed. Let's go ahead and head on to Dorado.
All right, peeps, take us away. And here we go, Dorado. Now, I like this place. I like this place for its, excuse me. I like this place a lot for its sniper points. I really enjoy using Hanzo here, just because there's so many areas that you could, jump up, crawl. And you can really be a nuisance, especially if you have like a friendly Widowmaker. Shout out to you, Slip. Oh man, she was my Widow the other day, and I'm playing I'm playing Hanzo. We're making stuff happen, and then I switch over to the Reaper, and she's just the eye in the sky. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic.
I don't know. I prefer on the defense a mighty Turbine. One game I remember fondly. I usually put a turret very close to the enemy entrance just to get some ult charge before I set it up where I'm actually going to put it. If you take a look at the entrance to their spawn point right there behind the payload, there's a little bush off to the left-hand side. So I put it there one day, and the entire team ignored the fact that it was shooting them from behind. I got a complete ultimate and was able to pop it off in that corner, wasting like 2 minutes of them pushing the payload. It was absolutely phenomenal.
All right, 30 seconds left on the clock until Gebaited's here, ready to show us what they've got for the offense. Now, this is the first, actually. Horned Beasts have usually been... Nope, I take it back. I don't know what I'm talking about. Square, that's what I'm talking about. What is wrong with me? All right, looks like we'll be setting up Bravery actually getting off of the main tank. It's going to be Twitchy and Chibi Kitty playing on the tanks right now. And the question is, can they make something happen? Joey staying on the Genji and Elfie switching off into the Soldier. This is crazy. I'm just not used to this, man.
Absolutely. But obviously Elfie's been putting in a lot of practice, either that or they've just been a DPS this whole time and we didn't know anything about it.
Right, CMD taking out Darius Fulton, Elfie almost taken down, and Darkstorm looking for a good angle to try to maybe get his way in there. Isolating the Hanzo, however, Hot Pockets manages to take out Darkstorm. And it looks like this might be a solid...
Still moving though. With them staying on the high ground, it's allowed them to move to the choke point.
Ooh, Joey taking out CMD. And this isn't looking good. They've got to go ahead and take out Joey. Joey is a formidable threat. However, Twitchy
in the back line right there, trying to swing that hammer, see if it connects with somebody.
Right, but Twitchy might be a little bit out of position right now. And we're not seeing a lot of picks coming in on the side of Horned Beasts. Bravery taking out Joey, but is it going to be enough? That's the big question. Oh, right, here comes the heal.
Like MD and Hot Pockets are back in the game now, so it's a 4-on-3. Brave getting the tire on Darkstorm. That might be what they need to turn it around. Ooh, and the follow-up there on getting my van. Hot Pockets, Steam Mech, and House of Homie right there. And that might be able to push them off the payload just a little bit.
Ooh, Darius trying to do some Psycon movements, not managing to land anything though, and Bravery taking out Darius.
My ultimate is ready.
And now they're gonna have to go in for a solid reset. And now we're seeing a different Horn Beast right now. It could be the switch to the main tank, but that's it's hard to say. We're not really used to seeing Darius on the healer. So the question is he an adequate enough healer, right? At least for what the team needs right now. Because CMD's proving to be a force with that Hanzo. As I say,
immediate pick there on Elfie, switching over to the Junkrat.
Oh, and here
comes the blade.
Taking out Bravery.
Brave in the back line. Hot Pockets popping the Transcendence to try to keep everybody up and prevent anybody else from getting taken down.
Ooh, but Chibi Kitty.
Whoa! Brave getting able to get rezzed right there by Charby.
Oh!
Bomb from House of Homie right there. Takes out Chibi PMD and Hot Pockets. Charby getting followed up on by Darius, and that's going to be a first point there, folks. That was a really good hold, though. The Horn Beasts just need to get reset up in position. Don't let Joey push too far forward on them, and they might be able to hold them off once again.
Right now, Joey taking on Twitchy. Twitchy managing to take him out. And looks like they're going to go in, they're going in headstrong. They just got to be really careful. Darkstorm is really smart at figuring out, where the weak sides are for this team. Elfie taking out Charby, and that's not looking good here on the side of Horn Beasts.
My Pocket's able to follow up on Darius right there, but Darkstorm getting CMD is going to be incredibly difficult. I don't know if you were watching the high ground right there, but it was literally Brave and CMD versus House of Homie and Darkstorm.
Oh, here comes the ultimate.
Tire coming in from Elfie right now.
Oh, and she's looking for a target. Look,
it's not good. Will it be able to hit somebody? Oh, it's going to follow up on Chibi Kitty right there. And
oh, no.
Gonna get taken off the payload, the only one kind of there. Rez coming in for Chibi Kitty right there. And the Tire's coming in for Brave, trying to get something.
Oh, here comes...
Oh, lots of ults used, but I'm not seeing a lot of payoff right there. Joey able to get Charby and Brave with that blade. CMD getting taken out by House of Homies. And they are just picking their way right into the point. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock.
Right now, this isn't looking good on the side of Horn Beast. They're just trickling in, bud. This isn't looking good. They just keep one after the other, one after the other. Chibi, the only one on the point, and they're getting romped again, man.
Well, it's difficult when you get close to the objective. Sometimes you just gotta throw bodies at it and hope you can stall for some time. But right now is the time that they need to reset, put up a strong defense, and be able to take them off the objective. But
Ooh.
Joey and Darkstorm are pushing way into their spawn area, which can be incredibly dangerous for them. Devault coming in, but ends up getting caught on the, I want to say chandelier? I don't exactly know what that big laser thing, something. It ended up throwing off the Diva Bomb, so it didn't get anybody.
Here comes the ultimate here by Darius. Hammer down, coming in.
Ooh,
Can he make
the
some
tackle on Joey? Ooh.
That's not looking good.
Give
But
me
they gotta be careful. Right now, Darkstorm's got a lot of free reign. Because right now he's
Brave. Ooh, triple kill! Slip tire right there from Brave. And that is gonna be a hold. 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Darkstorm trying to get out of there and will be successful. Woo!
2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. They've got time. They've got a lot of time. The question is, can Horn Beast hold them off? That's the big question right now.
I believe.
Me too, man. I believe in them.
I believe in the Horn Beasts.
All right, Chibi Kitty might be a little bit out of position though at this point. Just pushing
Joey
a little bit
to the back line right there with Harry.
All right, Hot Pockets getting taken out by Darkstorm.
But Hot Pockets is going to take Darkstorm out quickly.
And it looks like Joey's still trying to help build a front with House of Homie, but nothing's really going as of right now. Twitchy's playing very defensively, which is coming to their advantage right now. Oh, here comes the ultimate though. Elfie, seeing if maybe she can get herself a key pick.
Ooh, double kill on Hot Pockets and Twitchy. That's 3 ultimates down right now, and they've got to get back to that point.
Charvy out of position, trying to keep the dream alive, getting taken out by Getting My Van, and now they're starting to get on the point. Here comes the ultimate.
Oh, the Dragon Strike comes in, but just not soon enough.
All right, but that was a solid hold from the Horn Beast. It ain't over yet. It wasn't a solid roll.
Absolutely, that is not a bad time. You can definitely bring this completely back around if you want to.
I feel like this is the evening of Junkrat ults, I swear. Great Junkrat
Oh,
ults
yeah.
all night.
Oh, my goodness. I just love that tire that came in from Brave, though. It was the perfect split between the high ground and the low ground where that bridge is. To be able to get that triple kill takes incredible timing and precision. Just, absolutely beautiful. And Elfie's been doling out the damage all night. So...
she's been practicing, man. You can see it.
Oh, definitely. Why ever go back to Mercy, I'd say.
Whoa. Let's not get her
Hey now.
Let's not get too serious. Oh.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I love the junk as much as you do, but nope. Still got the love for Mercy. Mercy is still, like, when I first picked up Overwatch when it first came out, that was, like, I tried Reinhardt, couldn't figure out Reinhardt to save my life, and I was like, you know what? No. Every time I play MMOs, I go with the healer. Mercy was my very first character I dropped hours on. So, she gets my love no matter what.
I can understand that. I feel sad that Bastion hasn't been getting as much love from me. He was my first character I poured a lot of hours into, but this last season, he wasn't even in my top 5. I was a little sad. I've been trying to give him a little bit more love, though, but you gotta have the right team composition to run a Bastion on attack, and we all know how comp is. Most of the time, you're lucky if you get somebody to talk to, let alone people be able to work together.
But it looks like they're all going to be working here. We're seeing Horn Beast push their way in. Can they make this happen?
All right,
Ooh.
CMD switching over to the Pharah, it looks like. But it looks like it's going to be a quick retreat, maybe? I thought they were going to switch there for a second. Chervy was on CMD's butt right there. Whoa, don't get split from your Mercy, though.
Looks like Bravery's trying to maybe get in there for a flank. That's going to be a big question if Bravery can really make something happen there into the back line. And
Even
Bravery,
just being a good distraction will be helpful. Chibi Kitty jumping on in there. Just doing a little bit of damage. Poke. Oh, but gets caught up in the Elfie junk trap. And here they go. They're jumping down onto the point. Will they be able to hold on to that? Charvy able to get the res on Chibi Kitty right there.
ooh, and CMD just managing to get out of the way. Darius might be in a very precarious position. Twitchy losing the mech. And right now, Chibi Kitty trying to do everything she can to keep everyone alive. Not really managing to make it. And Chibi Kitty getting pushed back. She's the only one still alive. I lied.
CMD still there trying to reign some justice, but not much a lot you can do when you're the only one on the point. Oh, Joey hiding there near the entrance and ends up staggering CMD, trying to retreat back to the spawn point right there. But the res is going to come in from Charvy.
Those of you at home, please give us a hashtag for who you're rooting for tonight. If you got a favorite player, give them a little bit of love. Oh, and here comes the ultimate by Getting My Van. CMD taking out Joey. But Getting My Van taking out Bravery, trying to get in with the Doom Fist. Oh, and the hammer down coming in by Darius. Twitchy getting too much damage though, not managing to make anything happen. Oh, and Chibi Kitty finally coming out, getting angry. She's trying to get them out into the back line, trying to make life hell right now. Bravery on the Doomfist, seeing maybe he can get a quick pick. Not managing to land anything, though. Chibi Kitty, in a very bad position. Oh, and Justice getting rained.
The barrage there from CMD is going to take out Getting My Van and Darius right there. But Jarvis and Alfie are going to follow up on Brave and CMD without DPS on the point. Horn Beasts are going to be in a difficult position until they get back, especially with Joey right there kind of holding the front.
Oh, here comes an Elfie ult. Is this going to hit its mark?
That Elfie tire going for Brave.
Mrs. Brave. Oh, and not managing to get anyone.
I think Elfie just kind of lost Brave when they jumped up in the air. Couldn't figure out exactly where they went, and so tried to backtrack and hit somebody else. Here comes the Graviton Blade combo, and boom, 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 boom! Like a house of dominoes, they're coming down.
And right now, Gebaited is showing an incredible just command of this point. And everything Hornbeast throws at him, something's not working, man. They're changing up positioning. They're trying to change, roles, but nothing's really, nothing's really clicking.
Nerf this.
Oh, here comes
that Evolve. Oh, I almost thought that was gonna get House of Homie literally right on their head.
Oh, Chibi Kitty getting taken out again, though. And right now,
it's an incredible amount of damage right there on the point, especially with House of Homie being charged after that Diva ult. Oh. Just not in a good position to be right there. Elfie coming in with the barrage once again, or CMD coming in with the barrage rather. House of Homie and Darius getting taken out. Bravery following up on Darkstorm.
Oh, and now we're starting to see the ult push.
There we go. Getting my Vandal get taken down as well as Elfie. And that is going to be a clear .1, I hope.
Well, right now, Joey, I think, is still into the back line.
Oh, Darius is charging in. Oh, ends up still picking Twitchy. Well, that is not good, folks. They're so close. Just got to stick to that point. There we go.
Stuck to it like glue. Joey finally getting back onto the, getting on the point. Too little, too late.
I feel like Bravery just needed a little bit of time to warm up on the Doomfist. Probably wasn't ready to bring out the Doomfist tonight, but once they started getting those picks, ooh, just like boom, boom, boom. All right, Elfie raining some junk bombs down onto the point, not managing to get much of anybody. Giving them quite a bit of room to move right here. They had time to set up, but I'm not for certain why they didn't push in a little quicker.
Oh, here's an Elfie ultimate.
Fire from Elfie. Oh, getting stuck on the palm trees again. Gonna take Twitchy. Oh!
Twitchy's still alive. Darkstorm popping out the ultimate as
Not
Vegeta.
exactly for certain what happened there. Like, I didn't see a bubble on Twitchy. The shield just must have turned in the right place at the right time.
Oh,
But
and the ultimate.
Still coming in right there for Gebaited. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. Darkstorm following up on Twitchy right there. And that is going to be a point clear. Bravery getting a hit on Joey with the ultimate, but not going to be able to take care of the rest of the team, unfortunately.
All right, CMD finally has the ultimates. The barrage ready, but Chibi Kitty still at 62%. They don't have enough for the 1-2 punch with the Zarya, but they can make something happen with the Rhine ultimate.
Absolutely,
Right
and CMD has been getting in really good positions, getting at least 2 kills with every barrage we've seen so far. So CMD is showing to be incredibly sneaky. Elfie getting taken out by CMD to start things off, but Twitchy is going to get pushed out of position by Darius.
And it's not
CMD
looking good.
Getting in that back line, getting ready for that ultimate.
Oh, and the Beast just keep getting split up, man. Right now, Darius Fulton is the commanding Rhine right now, and it's just incredibly difficult. Hot Pockets getting caught off guard here by Darkstorm. Here comes the ultimate. Darius taking out Hot Pockets. Oh, and Twitchy getting taken out again.
The difficult part is that CMD and Charvy are spending so much time trying to get into that back line that the rest of their team just got immediately melted before they could actually set something up. And it ended up wasting all the time that they had on that push.
Right now, Gebaited is just owning this map. They're owning this match right now.
Absolutely. I feel like if you can't get that set up quick enough, sometimes you just gotta let it go. And when their team started getting pushed off the objective, that was the time to either get in and get something done, or do damage another way and get back with your team. Because with both of them separated from the rest of the team, it was keeping both sets of the team in incredibly awkward positions. And once they got taken down by the Graviton, it was game over.
All right, and the 3-0 right now on the side of Gebaited. Now, clearly, Gebaited has won this match, but the Horned Beasts have one final chance to put themselves onto the scoreboard.
I completely believe they can do it, Loutrex.
And they can, man. And that's the thing, though. If they don't manage to make it, I hope they don't get discouraged. I hope they just go back to go back to basics, kind of figure it out together, talk it out. Thank you. We got a brand new follower.
Hey.
Lars Med Cars. I like it. Thank you for the follow. Now, back to what I was saying. Just got to get together, got to figure themselves out, and, try again next time. And that's why we do that. You know that, Jack.
Nope, I completely agree with you there.
I gotta say, either way, though,
Yeah,
this has been quite an entertaining game to watch. I have been...
No, absolutely. It hasn't been like a complete run over for the most part, except for that one that was on Hanamura, which was, wow. That, like, I don't think I have ever had that successful of a 2-point takedown. And that was just, that came out of nowhere. I was really surprised that Gebaited was able to pull off the power move on that first point and then successfully take the second point right after that. That was just completely outstanding by the work of the team right there. But
we got a new follower.
We're just, they've been going back and forth at it, and Horned Beast has been showing that they have the presence necessary. I'm not exactly for certain what it is that they need. And it might just be practice. I mean, that at the end of the day is what we do these for, so that you get the practice that you need to get better at the game. And that might just be what it comes down to. They need to keep playing, keep getting better at the characters that they're trying at, and just hope that they can pull it off next time.
I have faith.
Right.
I have faith in the chibi.
Always have faith in the Chiefs.
I think we're gonna get
No,
started
but seriously,
here with Kings Row, guys.
In all seriousness, Chibi, if you're listening, we need to have another beer again. She's fun to drink with, man. Yeah, man, her and Zen, they're really fun to drink with. So, if you guys ever find yourselves down in Florida, come at me and we'll get some beers, man. But now we're going on to the Kings Row. And this is, all right, this is going to be the final chance for Horned Beast to show us what they got. I hope they don't get discouraged. I hope, they just really take this as a learning experience.
Absolutely. This is, I have had my, if you desire to win is greater than your opponent, you have already won. That is good words there, Dark
Straight
Storm.
up Zenyatta stuff right there.
Hey, man, when you look at the statue of Mandata, you feel it, okay?
Am I alive? Does a submarine swim?
What is the color of 12? The important question.
Oh, it's too deep. It's too deep.
I know, man. I know. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
Words are hard.
But all right, looks like we're gonna see Horned Beast. Go ahead and try to set up with an Orisa Chibi Kitty on the Diva, and we're still gonna see Bravery on the DPS along with CMD. But it looks like Darius is not moving from his Reinhardt. Elfie finally switching back to a healer position, but I'm thinking they're going goats.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're going goats. And here's the question. Are they prepared for that? Now, CMD does have the Junkrat.
So see, this is the question that I have. Why is it called goats?
Greatest of all time.
Really? That's what it means?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's literally...
Okay, then. All right. Here comes the... I just had to ask. I'm like, there's not a goat on the team anywhere. I don't know where this is coming from.
All right, but here they go. They're trying to get directly under...
The immediate push in. Chibi Kitty trying to hold on to the point, trying to do something, but all that damage coming in just cannot get eaten up. Joey's going to take out Chibi Kitty right there. Twitchy's still staying on the high ground. I'm not exactly for certain why. Letting them get those ticks on there is never a good thing. Also, homie, incredibly charged up, gets that hit on Brave. Chibi Kitty able to get res right there by Charvy. Charvy trying to hold everybody up as much as possible. Chibi Kitty getting DMAC'd once again. Also, homie and Darius just wrecking shop right now. Back and forth. Elfie taking out CMD. And Hot Pocket's the only one left. But I don't think it's gonna, or no, Twitchy's still there. But if you're not touching the point, not gonna be as much help as you hope. And with the stagger there on Hot Pockets, that is gonna be a quick first point, folks.
Oh my god, and they almost had it too. The execution was just great. All they had to do was support their Junkrat. All they had to do was support Junkrat. That would have been incredible. But that's okay. Lessons learned, note it down, on to the next.
Absolutely. When they get that close to the point, sometimes you just gotta jump on it. And I feel like Twitchy took a little bit extra time jumping onto the point while the rest of the team did as well. And without that shield down there, despite having the Moira, it does soak up some of the damage. And they are just charging them right into the back of point 2 right now. Just pushing, pushing. Oh my goodness, Chibi Kitty getting DMAC'd right there. Joey following up.
All right, looks like they're back in. Bravery managed to bring out the Reaper, trying to get a little tank busty. Bravery, oof.
Fire strike right to the face.
But right now, we're starting to see that key mistake.
Diva Bomb coming down. Oh, Beauty Bomb. Taking out Twitchy, Hot Pockets, and Charvy right there. Diva Bomb return only gets House of Homie, though. Not enough to be able to stop the point. Chibi Kitty trying to get away. Just cannot get away from the absolute power. It is the goats of Gebaited.
And right now, though, this is the big failing for Horn Beast. They're just kind of charging in. They're not really, focused. They're not sticking together. They're not making something work. They've got to stick with each other. They got to make something work. They can trickle, because right now, especially with the way Darius is just charging in, there we go. Now we're starting to see it.
See, I think the difficult part that's also proving a little bit. I don't think it's so much that they're not grouping up. It's that they're not even anywhere close to the objective, and Gebaited is incredibly pushed far forward. Trying to pick off as many people as they can. So either they need to start waiting at the spawn for everybody to get there, for everybody to get in position so that they can move in together, or they need to figure out a way to deal with the people that are too far up. Oh, the hammer down comes in, but Twitchy blocks it all. The trans coming in from Hot Pockets is holding everybody up as much as possible. Bravery getting the Death Blossom on Joey right there.
Oh, and right now the tanks cannot stop fighting. They've got to get in there. Darkstorm finding Hot Pockets in the very bad.
Twitchy, but it's not going to be enough. As the pin goes back for Chibi Kitty.
Oh no. Not looking good here on the side of Horn Beast. Bravery trying to make it back.
Do something. I don't know if the retreat all the way back there was a good idea. I probably would have went for the health pack.
Or, the full reset. I would have gone for that. Chibi Kitty switching it out, though. And it looks like Twitchy a little bit out of position. CMD taking out Elfie.
Come on, gotta touch that point. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh, and it looks like they're not...
I'm not for certain what Twitchy's doing right there. Twitchy could have easily charged into that point, but...
Alright.
I'm not for certain what happened there. They had a 3 minutes 23 seconds ending on that third point right there. I really hope they're not losing faith. You gotta
fight through it, man.
Gotta keep fighting.
Yeah, it ain't over, man. It ain't over till till Athena says, defeat.
Oh, I thought it was the fat lady sings, but
No.
tit for tat, all that jazz.
Oh dear
In
God.
the future, an Omnic is the fat lady.
Huh? True. Wait, is it female Omnic? I'm confused now. All right.
How can a sentient being be fat? Questions, words.
All right. 1 minute on the clock till we see Hornbeast's final push. Can they make it happen, Captain?
I think they can. I do not doubt their ability whatsoever. It's about getting those key picks when they happen. And right now, especially the way that Gebaited has just been playing incredibly, like, furious tonight. Like, just the way that they've been pushing incredibly far ahead of the payload to get those picks. Just, it has been a madhouse playing against Gebaited tonight. So you just got to keep your cool, take some deep breaths, work together. You can use that to your advantage. If they're playing a little too aggressive, that could be their downfall.
And Darius Fulton's been a great tank here for the side of Gebaited. So now the question is, let's see what the Hornbeast can do. Looks like Chibi Kitty's actually staying on the Symmetra, and it looks like they're playing a slow game right now. Not really rushing onto the point, just kind of taking it easy, waiting for the cooldowns to go ahead and resettle.
Trying to figure out what they're trying to do. I think they don't realize how far back Gebaited is holding the point right there.
Oh, and here they come. Aggressive and powerful all at
right
once.
On the objective, just like we were talking about. You just got to jump in there. CMD getting the hit on Darius right there, but House of Homie also taken out right there by CMD. CMD just putting in a lot of work. Triple kill right now. Those turrets are holding people in position. That's working out really well for them. There you go. Look at that. CMD touching everybody's butt.
That was awesome. I loved that.
That was beautiful work right there.
Did you
on the
see
junk
that?
grab. That's how you play a junk grab right there.
It was quiet, death everywhere, and then they win.
Absolutely. I think they thought that Gebaited was going to hold a more forward position, so their goal was to teleport above the Addersworth Hotel and jump behind them, but they were all the way back at the point, so it was a lot of wasted time for no reason.
All right, here comes the Brigida ult coming in on the side. House of Homie's got to be careful. He's a little bit out of position. CMD popping in the ultimate.
CMD takes out Darius and DMX Joey.
Right now,
big hits right there. Elfie also getting taken out. Oh man, CMD. Oh, you madman.
And right now, there comes the ultimate there by Chibi. House of Homie might be a little bit out of position. Gets taken out by Charby. And the mech coming back for Joey. Managing to try to hold the front, but right now, they're playing incredibly aggressive. Hornbeasts are not happy with what's going on right now.
And they're making it work for them. The way that they keep playing has just been incredibly aggressive, and they're taking advantage of that. As soon as somebody goes in, CMD just gets in their face, boom, grenade, and just
now we're
one after the other.
And now we're seeing the real Hornbeast right now. Take it to them. They're getting aggressive. Here comes another ultimate.
Comes the Graviton. What's going to follow up with it?
Oh, there it is.
Double tire right there on the point. We're gonna see the coalescence keeping everybody up right now. Hot Pockets coming in with the rally, trying to take out Darius right there, just pushing them all back. The Diva ult comes in. Twitchy, watch out!
Oh, Charby with the save.
Oh, and the hammer down coming in from Twitchy follows that up, and boom! Charby able to get that final hit on Darius right there. You gotta stay with the payload though, folks. That's the important part.
Oop. Darkstorm is taking off in the background.
Another tire from the Elfie this time. Only getting Hot Pockets. Joey and Darius, the only two on the point. The rest of the team trickling in right now. Ooh, Twitchy. Ooh, that was close. Almost got booped right off the point right there.
Oh, and Darkstorm popping in the ultimate.
Rally.
Oh, Joey taking out CMD. They're losing their main DPS right now. I don't know where that shield was going there for Chibi Kitty, but right now that's not relatively important. Twitchy might be in a very bad position, and they're gonna have to go ahead and back off here. Hot Pocket trying to keep the dream alive. Twitchy getting taken out by Darkstorm. And now it looks like
they have got a lot of work. Like, they have a lot of time to make something work. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left on the clock. I am not worried whatsoever about the way that Horned Beasts are playing right now. They just got to keep their head, get back in there. You know, that misaligned Symmetra wall, I can completely understand. Trying to set that thing up quickly is just about as like trying to set up a Mei wall quickly. If you're just off by a little bit, it can be a huge difference.
Right, and they're going in for the poke battle. Right now, Elfie's got a lot of fire superiority up top.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, and Elfie taking him out. Right now, the only person alive, CMD and Twitchy. Twitchy getting taken out, but CMD taking out House of Homie. Oh,
whoa,
no.
But that swing of the Rhine Hammer will succumb CMD to Darius right there. That was a lot of ultimates used, though, on the side of Gebaited, though. I think that's going to be really unfortunate for them, as Horned Beasts are coming back with 5 ultimates, almost 6, if Chibi Kitty can get that symmetrical wall up again.
The ultimates are available right now. I could foresee this going in the way of Horned Beasts. They just got to time their ultimates, man. That's it. All they need is that. They don't really have any other ultimates outside of getting my van.
Oh, there comes the hammer! But the Graviton coming in from House of Homies keeps most of the rest of the team back. Oh, but the kills come in! Chibi Kitty with the turret kill on House of Homie. Tire kill on Darius by CMD. Charvy getting my van. And right now the only one left is Elfie, and the turret takes them out too.
Right now, Joey, considering his options, trying to take care of it. Oh, Darius with the snipe.
Oh! The hammer down comes in, but doesn't end up getting anybody. Darkstorm taking out Charvy right there. The Symmetra wall coming up, but not a lot of the rest of the team there to push in on it.
Right now, Charvy with the only ultimate. They're going to go ahead and get backed off a little bit. House of Homie and Darius Fulton playing really well together in the tank-off-tank combo. Chibi Kitty trying.
The dash right there getting CMD, trying to retreat. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock. Come on, I want to see this, Horned Beast. As my favorite superhero Deadpool would say on his magical unicorn, maximum effort.
And Joey looking there to try and get in on the flank. Now Joey's been playing really well. Oh, here comes the ultimate from House of Homie.
The Graviton was
probably... Oh my god!
What? Quintuple kill!
Like, oh my god!
So
oh man!
Oh my god! Oh, mega!
It was. I'm with Elfie. Oof! Oof! Because that was almost really good right there. So House of Homie threw in the Transcendent, or threw in the Graviton that got the entire team grouped up. But Twitchy did the hammer down that took out almost all of the team except for Elfie. And we thought it was going to be a Blade Graviton combo, but the tire just came out of nowhere. And just, oh man.
CMD
oh man, I'm so sorry, Horned Beast. I'm so sorry. Oh, my heart hurts. It hurts after that. Oh. Oh man.
That was insane.
Here comes
Lord,
the father
just watch this.
from Elfie. Whoa.
Unbelievable.
Just look at that patience.
Look at that. So there's the Graviton.
Oh.
Oh, they all got out of the Graviton into the teleporter. But oh man.
Hashtag for Elfie, please.
That's even worse than I thought it was.
Oh my god, incredible play. But honestly, it's been an incredible play from both teams. Right now, honestly, all like I've said before, Hornbeast just have to go back, reevaluate the game plan and try to get them going. The good thing is Darkstorm is part of their team, so they can go ahead and talk about it, try to figure it out together, and then move on. Jag the Nerd, being their coach, was actually there, so he could see it. So, I hope they'll take a look at this. And that's it for the games tonight. 4-0 on the side of Gebaited.
Oh, so good. Who do we thinking for play of the game, guys?
I am still just trying to catch my breath after that. That was just, oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? She got me, Elfie. You got my vote.
Yeah, mine too. I up until that play, I think I was planning on calling it Joey, but man, I got to give it to Elfie for that. That was unbelievably great.
I mean, CMD was playing a solid DPS game. Don't get me wrong, but it was that quintuple. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I got nothing for that.
So I guess I'm gonna have to be the one that picks somebody else tonight. So although Elfie, that your DPS play tonight was absolutely amazing, I have to give it to Twitchy. Just seeing them on the Reinhardt tonight was absolutely amazing. Doing everything possible to keep the team defended. I'm always up for a person that plays a great tank role. So Twitchy, you've got my player of the match tonight.
For those of you at home, please give us a hashtag for who you think is your player of the match. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and give you all my spiel. We are the Overwatch Cavalry Club. For those of you who've been here since the beginning, Jack, I can hear myself through you.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Those of you who've been there, since the beginning, you've seen, the community's grown quite a bit. We've got more people working in terms of admin. We've added peeps here, to help us out. So as the community grows, we can, offer you guys more. We can give you guys more. We really hope to have you. So if you just started following or you just started catching up on this, please go ahead and apply. It's right there in the About Us. It takes 5 minutes. We'd love to have you in here. We'd love to slot you for a team, and we'd love to commentate on your match. So as always, please tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma. Let's grow this community.
All right, seeing a lot of love in the chat right now for Elfie and Joey. Some love getting thrown CMD's way by Alex.
Right.
And a lot of push for Hornbeast for that next time. You'll get them next time, and that's what it always comes down to: is you get better, you work on those tactics, you learn how to make it work against your team, and next time you're just going to be that much more prepared.
All right. If there is nothing else to add, we have the next stream coming up at 8:30 on Saturday. We really hope to see you guys there. Alex, do you have anything for our audience?
No, I think you guys have covered it all.
All right, and that concludes the last bit of our stream. Thank you for watching the Overwatch Cavalry Club. I'm Lautrex.
And I'm Captain Jack.
And I'm Peeps. Good night, everybody.